Okay, so what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be talking about muscular strength and endurance. So while I do this, I want you to be um, looking at the PowerPoint, and I'll let you know when to start working on the worksheet. Okay, so there's a worksheet that is on this Google Classroom link that I want you to look at towards the end. Okay, so today our main topic for our virtual assignment is muscular strength and endurance. So we're going to find out what muscular strength and endurance is, the rep ranges, and also we'll look at some muscles and their functions, how to train specific muscles, proper lifting technique, the fit, which is on the worksheet, and goal setting. So we need to talk a little bit about comparing and contrasting muscular strength and endurance first. So here are some benefits of muscular strength and endurance. So the first thing is, it can help you if you do lift and get stronger. It can prevent injuries and also some health problems such as neck or back pain. It helps you maintain your bone strength so that later in life, your bones aren't brittle and break easily, as some older people have with their bones. It can improve your fitness and sports performance. So, as you may know, football players or track runners or basketball players, volleyball players, they lift to increase their jumping height, their running speed, their lateral speed, which is side to side. Um, so, it's important that you are lifting because it can, to some degree, help performance. It does improve posture, it improves appearance, obviously, as you get stronger. You get larger muscles, more definition, reduces fatigue, and gives you more energy, gives you less stress because of that. Gives you a stronger heart because of the how hard your heart is working. It's getting stronger. Increases how you burn calories. So muscle burns more than calories. Teaches you about goal setting and to improve your attitude about yourself and others, and also gives you some level of discipline. So every single night you tell yourself you're going to go work out. You're being disciplined. So the definition of muscular strength is the amount of force you can put on a weight, right? Amount of force you can exert or do in a short period of time. It allows you to perform many sports more effectively, allows you to lift and push heavy objects without much fatigue. Um, if you have a stronger back, it's going to reduce your chance of back injuries. Um, so to do this, to get stronger with more muscle strength, you have to perform less repetitions with more weight. Okay, so ideally, you're going to gain the most strength from less reps and more weight. Now, muscular endurance. Now, this is something that's used quite often on sporting fields, like football, basketball, cross country to an extent. But you take a look at muscular endurance, it's the amount of force that can be repeated over and over again. So the difference right now, if we go back to this slide on the left, right here, muscular strength is the amount of maximum force. Muscular endurance is the amount of force that can be repeated over a period of time. Okay. Again, it's the ability to contract the muscles many times without getting tired or holding one contraction for a long time. You're going to do this by lifting lighter weights, but I'm not talking super light. I'm not talking where you barely have to try at all, because then you're just burning calories. I'm talking like 60 to 70% of your max repetition. So to find that out, pretty simple. So if I could bench 100 pounds, right? If my maximum amount was 100 pounds, okay, and I wanted to bench 70%. Well, this is going to be very easy. So 70% of 100, right, is 70 pounds. Okay, so I would do that for a higher repetition, right? Higher repetition, maybe a little bit less rest, but this is going to improve your muscular endurance. Okay, muscular strength. Again, muscular strength. So I'll put MS for muscular strength. Well, that's going to equal, as far as repetitions go, anywhere from 85% of your max to 100%, right, of your max. You can't do a lot of reps, but you can't do a lot of reps, and you can't do too many sets either. So you might need a little bit more rest in between each set as well. Right, pointer here. So here's some of the muscles that I won't talk about too much. It's not my main focus for today, but there's deltoids, which is if you look at someone from the front view. So if you look at my front of my body, you're going to see these muscles. You have your deltoids, which are your shoulders. You have your biceps. You have your pecs. Men and women have pecs. Your rectus abdominis, which is your abs. And also your quadriceps, which are the top of your legs. And on the back, you have your trapezius in the back. You have your lats down lower, your triceps, your hamstrings, back of your legs, your gastrocnemius, which is your calves, and then your butt muscle, which is your gluteus maximus. So, not going to make you take a quiz, but if you take a look at this, you can see the different parts and the different muscles of the body. So if we stripped away all of our skin, you would end up with something that looks like this. Okay, so we're just a big ball of muscle and tissue. Okay, take a look at that. Your biceps, your deltoids, your pecs, your quads, your tibialis anterior, which is like if you get shin splints, you're going to feel pain right here. So what are sets and reps? So sets are a group of reps. Okay, reps are repetitions used to describe the number of consecutive reps you perform an exercise. So example is 3 sets of 5 reps. Okay. 3 sets of 5 reps. So then you would do 5 reps and then you would take rest, right? Which depends on how long you want to rest. And then you do another set. That'd be set 2, set of 5, rest, and then you do your last set of 3. Last set of your 5 reps. Okay. So you take a look at that. Those are sets and your reps. So that's the difference between sets and reps. Again, so I'll go over this real quick. Make sure that you do any type of warm up, some arm swings, leg swings, some body weight stuff. Always use a spotter, which is someone that can help motivate you, but also guide you through some lifts. So someone that's going to prevent from the bar from falling on you. So making sure that when you are lifting that you're having good full range of motion. So if I'm doing bench press, I want to touch my chest all the way and push all the way out straight. So deltoid, here's some of that. Pectoral pecs. Go past all this stuff. It's not my main focus for today. But as you can see, there's a lot of information. Okay, now this is where I want you to look at your worksheet. All right, so you look at your worksheet to do for this virtual assignment. This is called the FIT principle. FIT stands for frequency, intensity, time, and type. This is your go-to when you want to understand how to train either muscular strength or endurance. So this is what you should have on your paper or assignment. Okay. So this is how you train muscular endurance and strength. So frequency means how often. Well, if you're training muscular endurance, you can train it for 2 to 4 times a week. And same goes with muscular strength. Intensity, how hard you go. Well, to get muscular endurance, you want to go 9 or more reps, and I would say between 50 and 70% max weight. If you want muscular strength, you want to go anywhere between 70 and 90% of your max strength. For time, that is how long. That's 30 to 60 minutes. For muscular strength, you want to go less time because it's more intense. Okay. And the type, so what kind? Well, to improve muscular endurance, you're going to want to do resistance training, which is your lifting weights, body weight, circuit training. If you want to get more muscular strength, you must always use resistance training and or free weights because you need that amount of weight to push, right? Because to get stronger, you have to lift heavier weights, okay? And a larger muscle is usually a stronger muscle. Again, frequency is how many times per week. Intensity, you can always use the RPE chart, but intensity stands for how hard you work. Time is how long you do the activity. For muscular endurance, it's 30 to 60 minutes for a workout. Strength is 15 to 60. Type, there's many different types of weightlifting to improve muscular endurance and not so much muscular strength, but more muscle endurance, okay? We'll talk more about this later though, okay? So this is all I wanted us to do for today, okay?